Got lots of hands out there, right? They're really challenging for a variety of reasons. They scream incredibly loud, live for decades at a time. They're professionals at pooping and naturally very respected animals. So we are so excited you come to see them here at Animal Kingdom and keep your homes parrot-free. Now, if you're walking in to start your day at Animal Kingdom or just wondering what's happening, this is Winged Encounters. My name is Aaron. We have Villager, Stitch, and Robinson, 3 blue-throated macaws, hanging out with us right now, but I would like to share with you that my favorite part is just around the corner. I recommend getting your cameras up and ready to go because you will not want to miss what will hopefully happen in just about a minute or so. While working here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, we all have the incredible honor of working with many different species of animal from around the world that have their own conservation success stories, and macaws are no different. With the species we work with, the blue-throated macaw, there is estimates to be less than 300 individuals left in wild places today due to habitat loss, deforestation, and the illegal pet trade. But it's not all bad news. We're working with an amazing organization called the World Parrot Trust to reintroduce blue-throated macaws back out into wild places to one day, hopefully, fill the sky with birds. Now, how magical would it be to see a sky that is filled with macaws? Would you like to see that here today? Yeah? Okay, well, I'm here to tell you it's as easy as taking a look to the sky. Incredible was that? Thank you all so much. Keep your cameras up and ready. Our feathered friends can leave whenever they want to, so you don't want to miss the moment that you take flight. We're going to have more species out here with us. We have military macaws like yin and round over here, blue and gold macaws, scarlet macaws. And you know, it takes each and every one of us to help species all over our beautiful planet, not just one single person. And we can help all the species, not just in South America, so like elephants out in Africa, rhinos, tigers in Asia, and it all takes us and all of the things that we have to do to really make this possible all over our planet. It looks like a lot of the other birds headed off onto their next adventure, and we will see if these want to head out very soon. Check out the little bird right there. That is a red-fronted macaw. That is Delilah. She is not a baby. That is an adult species right there, so they are very small. We'll see if these feathered friends want to head out of here, but until then, we'll go ahead and say thank you all so much for joining us here today for Week Encounters. We'll be back at 10:15 and throughout the day today, all the way up till 3:15. If you have any questions, come on by. We'd like to chat with you. They're headed on out of here. If you have any questions, come on by. We'd like to chat with you. But until then, we hope you all have a safe and wild time here at Disneyland. We'll see you later, everyone.
undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stay still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great.
They're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Na'vi. They're created by blending human DNA and Na'vi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the ikran and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Na'vi and avatars can. Okay, to get you flying on a banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches. Alright, you've all been matched with avatars. That's cool. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
Lấy máy kiếm, tôi bỏ này đi.
This amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Navi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Navi say during this important rite of passage, Siva Ko, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready?
Nhất có thể. Go ahead, put them on. Neat, huh? Yeah, now you're all honorary bugs, so, on with the show.
We developed some amazing survival techniques. For instance, deep in the jungle, some cells in there's a bug. Well, technically he's an arachnid, you see. Shelly, I really hate you. I really like that. Oh, sorry, Flick. Where was I? Yes, Chilean tarantulas, my friend Chili here. Don't poison quills and their enemies with deadly
Here's now
this journey, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the raft, and be sure to watch your children. Thank you and enjoy your journey. Saludos amigos. Para sa seguridad, lahat ng sentado o nagtutulong Terminal sentado, con los cinturones de seguridad cruzados. Stay seated, stay put. I'm placing over the seat next.
con nó ra. Công nè, công hay múa nè. Đang kiếm cái đồ về làm tổ. Đang làm tổ.
This is their home and we're just visiting, so we do want to remain as respectful as possible. To the right hand side, you'll see an okapi over there. Okapi have those zebra-like back legs, but they're actually not related to the zebra at all. They are closely related to the giraffe though, as they have the same head shape and prehensile tongue. Prehensile means that it's pretty finger-like. It makes it easier for them to grab leaves from trees and bushes. Now to the left hand side, you'll see our bongo. Bongo are known as the ghosts of the forest, as they do tend to stay towards the back, and they have those antlers that lean backwards and help them get through the brush a lot easier, as they are very timid in nature. On the hill up ahead, you'll see some greater kudu. They are some of the larger of the African antelopes, standing at about 55 feet, or 55 inches, not feet, tall. The females stand just a little bit taller than the males. Now to the left-hand side in the back over there, you'll see a black rhino. Black rhino are a little bit different than, or they weigh about 3,000 pounds by the time they are fully grown. Out in the wild, those rhinos are hunted for their beautiful horns, which are made out of keratin, the same thing that grows in our fingernails. So there's actually no scientific reason as to why they are being hunted by poachers. Those black rhino also have a V-shaped mouth with a prehensile upper lip that helps them pick larger vegetation easier. You can see another one as we come up on the left-hand side. As we pull forward to the left-hand side, you will see our saddle-billed stork. These birds get their name from the yellow saddle that appears on their bill, and they have a wingspan of about 9 feet, which is about the width of the canopy up above your head. Can't see it, that's okay. We usually have some pretty good luck up ahead as well, so we just want to make sure that everyone remains seated the whole time. Now, hippos can be born at about 85 pounds, the males weighing up to 5,500 pounds by the time they are fully grown. On the island over here to the left, you will see our paintback pelicans. These pelicans get their nest in groups of 20 to 500. As we pull forward to the left, you'll see some more hippos in the water over here. Now they can stay submerged in the water for up to 8 minutes, coming up for just a breath of air and then going right back under. As we come up over here to the left-hand side, you'll see some of our Nile crocodile. Now on average, these guys are about 16 feet long and about 500 pounds. Their jaws are so strong that they can crush the bones of their prey. And when they get hot, the baobab tree is the heart of the ecosystem here in the savanna, as it does conserve water inside of its trunk by being leafless about 9 months of the year, usually during the drought season. And when animals of the savanna are thirsty and water is scarce, they'll actually dig into the baobab tree and get out water in order to hydrate. Is called a confusion. Now those Ankole cattle have long horns that reach up to 6 feet in length, but they actually aren't super heavy, as they do have a honeycomb-like inside structure that allows their blood to travel through and regulates their body temperature. So we are holding for those wildebeest crossing in the road up ahead. Here at safaris, we like to call this a little bit of a giraffic jam. As we pull forward, you may see some of our African wild dog over here. So these guys happen to be black with white stripes. Also, giraffes are born at about 6 feet tall, and they make a 6-foot drop straight to the ground as soon as they're born. Giraffes also have the same amount of vertebrae in their neck that we have in ours, so they have 7 and we also have 7. A group of zebras is called a dazzle. Does anyone know what a group of giraffes is called? 20 feet tall. But does anyone know what a scared group of giraffes is called? A tower of terror. Thanks. It's more specifically so bees, so farmers have used this information to create beehive, and you get another look at them to the left-hand side. In a gray color. They get their pink color as they age through the brine shrimp that they eat. Now's the perfect time to take a look at the shape of that island. There may be a hidden feature there. It is a Mickey. Also, a group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. It is a flamboyance. Good job.
Ewa.